even though I had a lot of love and joy as a kid, I wasn't fulfilled. I wasn't enough. I was not enough for my parents. I was not enough for girls. I was not enough for friends. That first sip of alcohol made me feel like I was connected to something. When the party was over and I was by myself, I felt definitely a sadness and a loneliness, because at this time too I was drifting from my own family and not in connection with them. And so, you know, I felt like I really didn't have anybody. So I was, the way to fill that loneliness and sadness was through these constant party connections that I had, and being in that environment as much as possible to feel somewhat whole. And I was living in the streets of Ocean Beach, actually. I ended up going into a bar during the day, and I met this girl. And this girl was equally as depressed as I was. And we shared our stories, and I really opened up everything to her of how my life has unfolded, and she opened up how her life has unfolded. And she allowed me to stay on her couch for as long as I needed, as long as I didn't drink anymore. Once that support was there with consistency, I had a place to live, I never looked back. When I got clean and sober on December 6th, that's my sobriety date, 2012. The maintenance of my sobriety was AA meetings, people being like real and truthful with each other, which is not a common thing in society. And that truthfulness, that vulnerability, that sharing gave me connection and community. Listening to people that are very successful in life and have been sober for years, that inspired me. And that inspiration and that connection and community was the ongoing therapy that I needed daily to get to where I am today.
Do you think it's important to look back on these like lower points, and do you often go back there in your mind, or do you avoid it?
Oh, I think about it all the time, because I never want to lose sight of what I have and what it took me to get to where I am today, and all that I had to overcome. Legal issues, financial issues, housing, shelter, food issues, you know, all those emotional, the emotional hurt that I felt. I want people to feel that their lives are worth something. My life is about helping those people understand that and get them the services that they need so they can turn their lives around.